Hi there. This is the overview for week four. This week, kind of a little bit of a light week in terms of new homework. You just have one section where you're finding the average value of a function. And the other big task is to do the first chapter test, the chapter six test. So the big idea here, well, average value function is just a simple application of integrals. There are so many different kinds of applications of integrals. And this is a nice basic one where we're trying to find the average height, the average y value, and we're going to be using integral, which usually people think of as an area. But integral is really adding up a bunch of things. And so we can add up a bunch of rectangles to get an area, but we can also add up a lot of different things. So this is a nice application. Um, Possible sticking points. Well, sometimes these average value of a function questions are a little bit hidden in terms of the wording, trying to find the average temperature, trying to find the average salary. Those can often be done using integral problems. So be a little bit on the lookout for the word average, find the average of something. Oh, if they give me a function, I can find that using the average value of a function formula. The second big task is the chapter test. Unlike the homework, you only get one shot at each question in the chapter test, and you can use your notes. So I'd really like you to think about preparing to take a test, going back and reviewing all the different sections in chapter six, taking good notes, getting ready, sitting down, where you have a nice quiet space for a while. And then taking the test, right? And sort of using this as a time to prepare a little bit for our midterm, which is coming up in a few weeks. So that way you'll be ready in terms of the strategy of like trying to take notes on the homework problems we're doing and then use those to do well on a one-time deal like a midterm exam. Okay, well, just reminders, there's a lab assignment due this week. There's this homework due this week. I'm available. So please let me know how I can help you. And I hope you have an enjoyable day.